Ah, da weint jemand.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's niece. His attention is commendable.
Das ist doch gut, würde ich sagen. Hallo.
Is her grief sincere?
Das ist eine elegante Frau, also die sieht.
She appears to be very upset. She's dressed in mourning. She looks fragile.
Kann ich sie nochmal angucken?
You're looking at me rather strangely.
Ja. Ich bin halt
Please
neugierig.
excuse me, Mademoiselle Drauer.
Na, dann rede ich halt mit dir.
You were very fond of your aunt, am I right?
She was the only family I had since my mother died.
Ah.
Your aunt did not have any children, is that correct?
No, she was separated from her husband.
What do you think about Franz Ascher, your aunt's husband?
He never left her alone. Poor aunt. She used to drop by all the time and make a scene.
Wahrscheinlich hätte ich das andere nehmen sollen, dann hätte ich 3 Ego-Points bekommen, oder?
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't afraid of him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
Did your aunt enjoy good health?
She had a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Und wer hat den bezahlt?
Does Franz Ascher work?
All he's done for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
What does he live on?
My aunt used to give him 5 shillings a week.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was her husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle. Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this Franz Ascher does not seem to be quite so dangerous as Jack says. And since Alice Ascher gave him money regularly, it was not in his interest to kill her.
Nee, offensichtlich nicht. Es sei denn, sie hat sich geweigert,
I've finished with this subject.
ihm Geld zu geben. Das wäre natürlich eine Lösung. Sie hatte immerhin auch sein Bild. Oh, was bist du denn für einer? Bist du Franz?
We have to wait for him to sleep it off. He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
There must be some way of sobering him up.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Was liegt da jetzt? Gucken wir uns das mal an. Was ist das?
It's Alice Asher's notebook. Bodley. The fruit seller has debt too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information. Mary Drower was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband. A box of new stockings.
Silky legs. Gibt's da nicht irgendwas?
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Was ich ihm verabreichen könnte.
Nothing suggests any sign of a fight.
Vielleicht kann ich einfach ein Wasser nehmen. Von hinten. Da gibt's Gläser und einen Wasserhahn.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
Das scheint jetzt nicht zu funktionieren. Also wie kann ich den aufwecken? Habe ich auch schon alles. Dass es so unsauber läuft, das regt mich richtig auf.
There are cigarettes packets. He's not in any condition to be questioned.
Sober him up. Können wir mit ihr reden? Vielleicht mit dem Essig.
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
That's a lie. She owed me £1. I swear.
Aha.
Enough lies!
It's not lies. But you're not quite as clever as what you think.
Now, please be so kind as to explain this.
Look at my account book. Alice owed me £11 for fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine. She owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison? Now that's not fair. I haven't done nothing.
In that case, I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Als ob man sie so einfach ins Gefängnis stecken könnte. Den Essig nehme ich.
I'll just borrow your bottle a moment.
Take it. It's what Alice used to sober up her husband. But try not to empty the bottle.
Let us now try.
So. Can we establish the time range during which Miss Asher was killed? Also sie war um 5:30 war sie am Leben. Um 11. Did not see anybody in the shop at 6 p.m. Ach komm. Da war sie doch bestimmt schon tot. Ja, ich hätte es noch etwas reduzieren können. Six p.m. So, also jetzt tun wir noch mit Franz Ascher reden. Versuchen es zumindest mal.
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
I've been talking to the neighbours, and
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything. Am I wrong?
No.
Bien. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Jetzt komm, jetzt lass uns mit ihm reden. Schauen wir uns mal an. Na, der hat nicht mehr viel zu bieten hier.
This man is in rather a bad state.
Hat er Blut an der Lippe?
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
What are you looking at me like that?
Ich wollte es kann.
Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Hier gibt's ja noch jede Menge andere.
I was trying to be friendly, but you are quite right. Let us get down to business. You threatened to kill your wife, and now she is dead.
So what? You shouldn't take things so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
So, if things were going so well with your wife, why did you not live with her?
She was the one that left. Nothing to do with me, sir.
Nö, überhaupt nicht.
You can't have treated her very well for her to run away.
No, sir, no. I wouldn't say I'd ever laid a finger on her, but it was only normal. She was my wife.
Aha, genau.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
The truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
A beating? No way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him.
Very interesting. Who is the other that you struck?
Probably best if I tell you everything.
Ja, will ich auch sagen.
Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner. We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet, naturally.
Yes, sir. Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Wenn das
Let
stimmt.
us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What was Mrs. Asher doing when she was killed? Er hat eine Zigarettenschachtel aus dem Regal geholt. Wurde dann beim Rausnehmen von hinten
The
erschlagen.
murderer probably pretended to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind as she turned around to serve him. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work. The murderer deliberately left behind this ABC as a signature. The absence of fingerprints and the fact that it is open at letter A for Andover leaves little doubt.
Das ist das
Asher's
nächste wahrscheinlich
alibi
mit
appears to be
B.
confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder. You can never trust this sort of chap.
One thing is certain, Asher was a ruffian who used to beat his wife.
But he is not very educated. It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC. Let's resume, Hastings. We know the murderer pretended to be a customer. He did not kill her for money, that appears to be certain.
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
So. Also. Reconstruct the crime course of events by selecting the actions that the killer may have executed. Aha. Also. Reconstruction.
The killer enters the shop.
Ja. Hallo.
Mrs. Asher turns around to greet her customer.
Dann frage ich nach Zigaretten.
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes the opportunity to strike her. He then places the ABC upside down before leaving.
Genau.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Ja, schön. Ich habe herausgefunden, wie es passiert ist. Ich weiß nicht, wer es war.
Asher has a strong alibi and we don't have any other suspect. But what was the point of this crime?
She had no debts. She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
Tja.
No doubt about it, the murderer is insane.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
Hat noch ein paar
I
Buchstaben
hope
übrig
you're
im
wrong for
ABC.
once.
Bien, let's go back to London. If we hurry, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
See you soon then. Are you coming, Hastings? Let's go home, there's nothing for us here.
So, der erste Fall, der erste Mord. Ermittelt
Well, do you have any
sozusagen.
idea about the killer's identity?
The crime was committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the
Haar.
right foot and a wart just below his shoulder blade.
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do then?
Nothing.
Abwarten.
Nothing?
Do not be so impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest himself soon enough.
I thought I heard the postman. Maybe there's some news.
I will go and see.
Ja, dann geht mal und holt den nächsten Brief. Aber das machen wir beim nächsten Mal. Ich sage Tschüss für heute. Euer Videospieler. Und damit sind wir am Ende dieses Videos angelangt. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, ich habe noch jede Menge mehr Videos in meinem Kanal. Schaut rein, abonniert, unterstützt mich finanziell auf Patreon, würde mich freuen. Tschüss und vielen Dank.